Imagine growing up in a terrible town with no father, no money around, and seemingly no way out, and still becoming one of the most influential and helpful leaders in social media. A hero in my eyes is someone who would put others first and someone who isn't afraid to stand up for what they believe in. The actual definition, though, by Merriam-Webster, would be someone who is admired for their achievements, noble qualities, and courage. In some cases, I agree with that, but to me, a hero is more than just achievements. The hero I chose for my speech was LeBron James. LeBron James is an American basketball player who plays for the Los Angeles Lakers currently. He grew up in Akron, Ohio, and he had a very rough childhood. His father left him. He doesn't know his father. He grew up with just his mom, lived in a very bad area, and had zero resources throughout his entire life. He ended up playing basketball and loved it, and he ended up being drafted number 1 overall in the 2003 NBA draft to the Cleveland Cavaliers. LeBron's childhood was very rough. He came from poverty, and his dad left him at an incredibly young age, leaving him and his mom to struggle together. There's a story back in the day. His mom had to help him cheat through 4th grade because he didn't have the grades to pass it. And he had to deal with all that throughout his entire life, all the way through high school until he got drafted. But when he got to the NBA, he was said to be the next Michael Jordan. He was hyped throughout all of high school, the most looked at player ever. But he handled it perfectly. He's never had anything. He's had so many opportunities to mess up and fail in people's eyes, but he's always stood tall and been a great person. He's only had, ever since high school, he's never had anything besides a speeding ticket. He's also married to his high school sweetheart straight out of high school. He played at St. Vincent St. Mary High School in Akron, Ohio, in his hometown. And the thing that really makes him my hero, I would say, is that he opened a school called the I Promise School in his hometown of Akron. He opened it July 2018. It helps kids from the 1st grade to 8th grade and provides them with free tuition, free uniforms, 2 meals a day and snacks, free transportation within 2 miles of the school. And the kids who are too far for that, he gives them a free bike and helmet. They have access to a free food pantry for the child and their family, and paid tuition once they all graduate high school to the University of Akron. And then also, it doesn't just help the kids in that situation. The parents who can't afford anything has to put them to the school. He helps them with job placement services, and he helps them acquire their GEDs so they can get better working jobs for their kids. So in conclusion, I looked at LeBron James because of the way he holds himself and presents himself for what he's done for others. I see what he does for everyone and what he represents to people, and it really shows how he is a hero. He truly is a hero to many and also to me.